2026 will be on consolidating the gains and continue to build a resilient, sustainable, inclusive, and growth-oriented economy. According to him, Nigeria closed 2025 on a strong note, as despite the policies to fight inflation, it recorded a robust GDP growth each quarter, with annualized growth expected to exceed 4% for the year. Tinubu explained that the nation maintained trade surpluses and achieved greater exchange rate stability, while inflation declined steadily and reached below 15%, in line with his administration's target. The president further assured that with patience, fiscal discipline, and unity of purpose, Nigeria would emerge in 2026 stronger and better positioned for sustained growth. According to him, as inflation and interest rate moderate, his administration expects increased fiscal space for productive investment in infrastructure and human capital development. Tinubu said that though the path of reform is never easy, his administration remains mindful that economic progress must be accompanied by security and peace. But the president stated that in 2026, Nigeria's security and intelligence agencies will deepen cooperation with regional and global partners to eliminate all threats to national security. He, however, urged Nigerians to play their part to achieve the objective in 2026 by standing together in the unity of purpose, upholding patriotism, and serving the country with honor and integrity in their respective roles. In the same vein, the governor of Edo State, Senator Monday Okpebholo, also assured the people of Edo State that the renewed hope and stronger security accelerated development, describing the new year as a defining phase of hope and growth for the state. In his New Year message, signed by the Chief Press Secretary to the governor, Dr. Patrick Ebojele, Governor Okpebholo thanked God for sustaining Edo State through 2025, which marked his administration's first year in office. He noted that the journey so far has been one of steady progress despite inherited challenges. The governor stated that his administration under the Shine Agenda has recorded measurable achievements in security, infrastructure, healthcare, education, agriculture, economic development, and also in job creation, emphasizing that governance under his leadership is driven by practical action rather than mere promises. Governor Okpebholo revealed that since November 2024, his administration has intensified the fight against crime through the identification of criminal elements, strengthening of laws and enforcement, support for lawful arrest, and the demolition of criminal hideouts across the state. As part of the new security measures, the governor announced the introduction of a dedicated security hotline to enable citizens to report criminal activities in real time. He also expressed appreciation to President Bola Tinubu for his support and commended political leaders, traditional rulers, religious leaders, security agencies, civil society organizations, and the people of Edo State for their cooperation. Governor Okpebholo wished all Edo residents a peaceful and a prosperous new year and urged citizens to embrace peace, hard work, unity, and as the state move forward in 2026. In the same vein, the Esama of Benin Kingdom and the Honorary Romanian Consul to Edo and Delta States of Nigeria, His Excellency Sir Chief Dr. Gabriel Usawari Benedion, has felicitated with Nigerians on the occasion of the 2026 New Year celebration. In his New Year message, His Excellency Sir Chief Dr. Gabriel Usawari Benedion said that the beginning of a new year offers a renewed opportunity for reflection, hope, and collective resolve to build a stronger and a more prosperous nation. He said that despite the challenges we have faced, Nigerians have continued to demonstrate resilience, courage, and an enduring spirit of unity. Chief Benedion encouraged all Nigerians and leaders to recommit themselves to the values of integrity, hard work, tolerance, and service to humanity, as national development is a collective responsibility of all. He also said that we must continue to invest in education, enterprise, and empowerment of our youth, who represent the promise of tomorrow. He offered prayers that the new year bring good health, abundant opportunities, and progress for every home and every part of Nigeria. And in the same vein, the member representing Ovia Federal Constituency at the Federal House of Representatives, Right Honorable Barrister Omosede Gabriela Igbenedion, has reaffirmed her commitment to inclusive growth and global partnership for the good of the people of her federal constituency and by extension, Edo people and Nigerians in general. This commitment is expressed in her New Year greetings to her constituents, Nigerians across the country, those in the diaspora, and members of the international community. In her message, she described the New Year as a season of renewed hope, reflection, and fresh opportunities, calling on citizens to strengthen unity, peace, and collective responsibilities in the pursuit of national development. She emphasized that the progress is best achieved through collaboration, mutual respect, and a shared commitment to the common good. Right Honorable Gabriela Omosede Igbenedion reaffirmed her dedication to effective representation in the House of Representatives, noting that her continued focus on people-centered legislation, youth and women empowerment, an initiative that drives sustainable development within Ovia Northeast and Ovia Southwest Federal Constituency. She also further expressed optimism that with strategic partnership and sustained engagement, Edo State and Nigeria can be positioned as attractive destination for economic growth and global cooperation. Right Honorable Gabriela Omosede Igbenedion wished all Nigerians a peaceful and a prosperous and fulfilling New Year, encouraging everyone to remain hopeful and united as the nation moves forward. The Benin Traditional Council has clarified its position regarding the unfortunate incident in which Dr. Pedro Obaseki was manhandled. In a statement signed by the Secretary, Benin Traditional Council, Frank Irabo, the council said that the incident in which Dr. Pedro Obaseki was manhandled was not authorized by the Oba of Benin. The council emphasized that such an action could never be authorized, as it is completely contrary to the character and values of our revered monarch, as His Majesty Omonobanedo Uku Akbolokbolo Oba Ewari II, the Oba of Benin, is a peace-loving father to all and remains committed to harmony, order, and the rule of law. The Benin Traditional Council also advises youth to refrain from all form of law taking into their own hands, regardless of the level of provocation. The statement added that members of the public must always respect the laws of the land in their actions and utterances, and to allow the appropriate security agencies to handle all matters, and urge social media users to verify information properly before sharing in order to prevent the spread of misinformation. He said that His Royal Majesty Omonobanedo Uku Akbolokbolo Oba Ewari II, CFR, the Oba of Benin, extend his warm wishes to all for a happy New Year. And the Edo State Police Command says it has launched an investigation into the public humiliation and assault on Nigerian Nollywood icon, politician, and cultural advocate Dr. Don Pedro Obaseki, which occurred on Sunday, December 28, 2025 in Benin City. The Police Public Relations Officer, ASP Eno Ikoedem, who disclosed this, said that the command is on the trail of those involved in the incident, assuring that justice will be served. Crime correspondent Jolade Ojo brings more.
The assault on Dr. Don Pedro Obaseki has continued to generate reactions from a cross-section of Edo residents and Nigerians across the country, many of whom have called on security agencies, particularly the police, to identify and apprehend those responsible for what they described as a disturbing and dastardly act. Against this backdrop, the Edo State Police Command has unleashed a crack team of seasoned criminal investigation officers after the suspect for a thorough investigation into the incident. The Public Relations Officer at Edo State Police Command, ASP Eno Ikoedem, says the Commissioner of Police, CP Monday Agbonika, condemned the act of mob justice and the unlawful resolution of grievances, stressing that no individual or group has the right to assault or publicly humiliate another under any circumstance.
The command is aware of the incident that happened a few days ago, precisely on Sunday, 28th of December 2025, where Dr. Pedro Obaseki was assaulted The Commissioner of Police, CP Monday Agbonika, FDC, has ordered for the immediate investigation into the matter to unravel the circumstances surrounding the case and also to ensure that justice is served.
ASP Koedem urged residents to always seek lawful means of resolving disputes and to report grievances to appropriate authorities rather than taking the law into their own hands. From Benin, Jola Diojo, ITV News.
And the Nigeria Labour Congress, the NLC, has asked the federal government to urgently review workers' salary in the new year following the wave of escalating inflation and suffering sweeping across the country. In his New Year's address to workers on Wednesday, the president of the Nigeria Labour Congress, NLC, Comrade Joe Ajaero, noted that the workers' salary should be a living wage rather than a mere survival wage. He acknowledged that the year 2025 was indeed challenging for Nigerian workers. Ajaero, however, said that the challenges did not deter the group from pushing for justice for workers in the outgone year 2025. He added that the new year 2026 ushers in hope for workers. He urged workers to be vigilant and patriotic in 2026, adding that the NLC will not fail to organize and mobilize to hold government accountable. According to him, security remains a top priority for every state to guarantee the safety of lives and properties. He called for unity among workers in the new year. Just on to the ITV News at noon. We'll go on a short break to bring you more reports. Stay with us. And thank you so much for staying with us and talking sports, where African Cup of Nations AFCON holder Côte d'Ivoire mounted a late comeback to beat Gabon and the top Group F on goals scores ahead of Cameroon. The Elephants trailed 2-0 by the 21st minute, but Jean-Philippe Crassos pulled one back just before the break by tapping in Wilfred Zaha's square ball. Aston Villa forward Ivan Guessard headed in a corner to equalize with 6 minutes remaining and set up a frantic final. But Zoumanos Toure then completed a turnaround in the first of 5 added minutes with the wide man's diving header from Christopher Operi's left wing Cross, sparkling white celebrations. Ivory Coast will now face Burkina Faso in the last 16 in the Marrakesh on Tuesday, 6th January 2026. In other group encounter, Christian Kofan scored a spectacular first international goal as Cameroon finished second in Group F despite a comeback win over fellow qualifiers Mozambique. The five-time champions will travel to Rabat in Morocco to face South Africa on Sunday, 4th January 2026. And one of the four best third-place teams from the 6 groups, Mozambique's maiden appearance, and the second round will start against the Super Eagles of Nigeria in Fes on Monday, 5th January 2026. And with that, we'll call it a wrap for the news at this time. I am Lawrence Osifo, thanking you for watching. From all of us here, we'll continue to wish you a merry and a prosperous 2026 ahead. Do well to join us again by 3 for the World News. Bye for now.
Ladies and gentlemen, what we are seeing on the stage is the Toro Chapter Christian Quebec. On the other side, we have the National Boys. The National Boys, we don't know what we want to do now. We are bringing upstairs. We are at the first floor. We don't know if we are going to bring the second floor.
TV, certainly the best.
The new Edion expressed excitement as they danced and rejoiced before the Esama of Benin, Sir Chief Dr. Gabriel Osawori Igbinedion, who also joined in the dance. As visiting and paying of homage to various homes of senior elders continued, the initiates spent 7 days performing diverse kinds of rites as required by tradition. They were furnished with rules and regulations regarding their new office as Edion.
That I grew up in this community to the point that they have now also chosen me as an elder in this community. It's a thing of great joy. All thanks to the Esama of Benin, my people, my family, everybody, all Okada community for this great honor. I am very, very grateful.
Well, this is my brother. I'll call him my uncle because he grew up with my father. I'm so proud of him because we are doing the same rituals as the Edions of the Okada. It is our duty for us to make this place a greater place, for outsiders to come and see the goodness of God in Okada. And I'm proud of every one of us here. So shall it be to each and every one of us in Jesus' name.
Odion ma Okada zima Esama zima Dion Bona zima Dion Obala zima Dion Malawe Maari Esama Dion na ni mado pon Esama ni mado gbeken Esama e ma Dion wa na Esama ma gbeken ne osabo obuyo biton ne baba no ge ton maga no dia mi maga ma ni do gbeken ne de na e ma ya fe e ma ato e ma agbon oro pa ewu dori e ma dia wo re ne o be ti agbon ya no we mi maga me ni just Christ no mi afa
In Esama, in our father's house, in respect of our initiation to elders Edion level. As tradition demands, we are here today to come and also pay our homage to him, to also for him to also pray for long life and prosperity.
The climax after 7 days was paying of homage again to the Edion way, where he gave the initiates the full rights to function and to henceforth participate in meetings with Edion. It will go down in the history and minds of Okada community, Ovia people, Edo State, and Nigeria in general. The ambience, style, and the colorful ceremony associated with the 2025 initiation into the Edion Council of former Governor of Edo State, Chief Lucky Nosagari Igbinedion, his brothers Bright Ayamakwe Igbinedion, Honorable Charles Osenwige Igbinedion, Peter Osawori Igbinedion, Dr. Fred Osawuni Igbinedion, Barrister Mike Osane Igbinedion, Executive Director Operations, ITV and Radio, Chief Elder Ogbedio Nwonse, Honorable Efosa Douglas Igbinedion, Ukponwa Igbinedion, Osawe Igbinedion, Edosa Igbinedion, Dr. Daniel Omorige Igbinedion, as well as Agbong Steve Igbinedion, among other sons of Okada.
Thank you very much for joining us on the program, Healthy Living.
What is the kidney?
The kidney is an excretory organ in the body.